Hello everyone, I hope you're good, that you're having a good Sunday. Today I want to talk about something very important to me. It's about how to learn a language when you're an introverted person. I am an introvert, and for a long time I had a lot of difficulties to talk to people, especially when it was like a foreign language. I was like, oof, especially when I started to learn Spanish at the beginning, and also I struggled a lot talking in English to other people. And so I just wanted to share a bit of my experience that when I started to learn English, I never talked to anyone in the sense of talking, like speaking. I started learning English with anime subtitles, American TV show, and Korean entertainment because I didn't have like French subtitles. And so I want to give like options for my introvert people when they start learning a language too, that you cannot necessarily need to go through the talking phase at the beginning. Of course it's good, but if you don't feel like it, there are also other options, especially right now with all the tools that we have. So I just wanted to share like three different tools that can help. Sorry. So the first one is, of course, listening to a lot of content. Like, we're very lucky to have internet today, and we're basically drowned in different content, especially when it's language content, we can say. Like, I was thinking, like, I'm French, and just to learn English there are so many content. But for example, you who are English speaking native, or anyone else, if you want to learn French or Spanish, there are so many YouTube channels, podcasts, TV shows that are available right now in our streaming era, that you can watch. But also there are a lot of music that you can discover in that language. So I really recommend you to listen to a lot of content, and it's called like immersive content. So you need to be able to listen to a lot of content, but the objective is not to understand everything. Like, you need to be able to connect with the sounds of the language, especially at the beginning, because you're not familiar with that sound, with how it's pronounced, with how the tone is, this kind of stuff. And it's very important that you do that from day one. Like, listen to a lot of contents so your brain can absorb the new sounds that you have in that language that you don't have in your native language. So do that a lot, and you will be doing that for the rest of your language journey. The second option is to repeat, like, it's called shadowing. And it's basically you take a character, for example, in TV show or a podcast, someone that is articulating well and also don't talk super fast, and you try to repeat what they're saying. But at the same time, you need to be judging yourself in the sense of, oh, does it sound the same as this person or not? Where do I struggle when they say that? What word is difficult for me to pronounce? So for example, if you're learning Spanish, it's the most common mistake that English speaking make is the R. Like, the R in Spanish is completely different than the R in English. You need to roll it. You need to perro, like dog in Spanish. It's like ra, ra. And there are a lot of words with that ra. But you need to learn how to do that. So at first you can try without knowing. So you try to do the ra, 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 ra. But if you really cannot do it, check different videos online on how people is teaching you how to do it, because there are many sounds in our mouth that we cannot do it due to the limitation of our native language. That's why, for example, when you hear me speak, you can maybe hear the French accent. because the French language is very different from the English language in terms of pronunciation. So there are words and also sound that for me in English are still difficult to make with my mouth. And so I try my best, but the goal is not to be like perfect, like sounding like a native. You can, but for me it doesn't make sense. I just want to be able to talk. That's why I didn't really work on my English accent except like the bare minimum. So that's the second option. And also you need to develop that capacity of recognizing when you make the mistake. Like you need to practice honestly, like repeat honestly where are you struggling and where are you not struggling. You need to like practice with that. And then the third option that I've been working with when learning Portuguese right now, it's using AI. Especially right now we're in that era of AI. The most popular one is ChatGPT. You can use that one, and it's really good when you have, I think, a bit of foundation in that language to develop your writing skills. But also, I saw that there are also AIs where you can talk. I never used it so far, but I will check. But for me, in my case, I've been using ChatGPT to talk in Portuguese. And so it's great because you can create these different scenarios as if you were talking to a friend, but at the same time, ChatGPT can correct you. So it's amazing to be able to do that in our era because it's just like you have instant feedback to be able to improve your writing. And it's super helpful, and I really recommend you to do that if you can. So yeah, I just wanted to share these three options where just doing that you will be able to improve your language journey. So I hope you can, and you will just learn. It's one part of the language journey. Thank you for watching. Bye.